Here's how I did my hair and makeup for my Drunk Elephant photoshoot where I turned myself into Drunk Elephant. If you haven't seen the video yet, please click the card in the top right corner to check it out. Before we begin, please subscribe and follow me on Instagram at queenshirin where you can see more of my creative photoshoots. Alright, let's get into hair and makeup. First up is the Not Your Mother's All Eyes on Me 10-in-1 Hair Perfector. This is basically everything, but I'm mainly using it as a heat protectant for my hair. I'm spraying this all over my hair and making sure to spray under my hair as well. Then I'm working in the product with my hands to coat my hair. I'm particular about my ends and saving them from getting fried, so now I'm spraying only the ends of my hair and working it in. Now I'm gonna let this sit while I do my makeup. Starting with eyes, I'm using my NARS eyeshadow base. I put a small dot on my lids, then blend it out using tapping motions with my ring finger to prevent tugging as much as possible. Next is brows, featuring the world's smallest brow pencil. Listen, I like to get my money's worth and will sharpen this until the end. Anyway, this is from Milani. Don't ask me for the name, I don't know. I sharpened it off, but I'll find it and link it in the description. I'm just lightly filling in my brows and blending it out with the spoolie. Going back to eyes, I'm placing ColourPop's Wake Up Call on my crease and all over my lid, then blending it out using a Luxie Cosmetics 227 blending brush. I'm picking up more of that shadow and placing it on my lower lash line, focusing more on the outer third and dragging it up. To deepen up the crease and outer V, I'm using a darker brown shade. This is Freckles from the iluvsarahii and ColourPop Chic-y palette. Again, I'm focusing this more on the outer third and blending it out using small circular motions. I'm taking a little more of this shade and smoking up my lower lash line, focusing more on the outer corner. Now, time to spice things up with my fave glitter eyeshadow ever, Crystalline by Pixie. Except there's one small problem. It dried out. I dug in there so hard to scoop out whatever I could that I now qualify as an archaeologist. I'm picking up the remains on a small flat shader brush and packing it on my lids, starting on the inner third and going out about halfway. Since we're dealing with an ancient artifact here, there's quite a bit of fallout. She dusty. I'm highlighting the inner corner using Let Me Explain by ColourPop on a super small brush. I think this was meant for lips, but I love it for the inner corners. I know it's been a while since I've done my makeup, and clearly I don't know how to curl my lashes anymore. In reality, glitter kept crumbling off my eye and irritating my eyes. 10 out of 10 do not recommend using expired glitter. Not worth it. Time for mascara. I'm using BTS from Too Faced and I quite like it. The packaging feels so luxurious too. It has some weight to it. When it comes to technique, lately I've been pulling the brush up and out to create a more lifted lash effect. It makes my eyes look a bit more Bella Hadid-y, if you will. I'm only keeping it on the upper lashes because I don't like how mascara looks on my lower lashes. It weighs down my eyes. For foundation, I'm using the Bare Minerals Blemish Rescue Powder Foundation in Fair Ivory and buffing it into my skin with quick circular motions. This foundation feels so weightless while giving beautiful even coverage. It covers up any redness and blemishes on my face. I love it so much. The brush I'm using is also from Bare Minerals. Next, I'm using the Milk Makeup Flex Concealer in Fair to conceal my under eyes. I'm starting off with 3 dots under my eyes. For sanitary reasons, I'm putting the concealer on my finger and patting it on top of a breakout under my nose and using a different finger to do the same thing on my forehead. I also like to cover this inner part of my eye. After letting the concealer sit for about a minute, I'm blending it out using patting motions with an AOA Studios E108 brush. Then, using a Royal & Langnickel Triad Concealer brush, I'm blending out the concealer on the blemishes. Say hello to my fave bronzer, Maybelline's City Bronzer in 100. This works as a contour and bronzer in one. With small upward circular motions, I'm buffing this product on my cheekbones, focusing placement on the line from the top of my ear toward my mouth, but only blending about halfway across my cheek. I'm also taking this along my forehead and temples. I like to dust a little bit under my nose to contour and under my lip to give it a fuller illusion. Buxom Seychelles Blush is the best blush on earth and you cannot tell me otherwise. I'm applying it using an X shape on the apples of my cheeks, then using swiping motions to blend it upward into the bronzer. I also like to put a little bit on my temples for a more seamless blend. For highlighter, I'm using Fenty Beauty's Chic Freak on a Luxie 522 tapered highlighter brush and making a small C shape on the top of my cheekbone. Then I'm squeezing the brush to highlight my brow bone and Cupid's bow. My brow hairs have a mind of their own, so I'm fluffing them out and setting them in place with the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. To complete the look, I'm using Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink and Inspirer on my lips. This formula seriously does not budge or transfer. If you're looking for a mask-friendly lipstick, this is it. Just FYI. To set the whole look, I'm spraying the Pop Beauty Makeup Magnet Mist all over my face. It's also very refreshing and smells amazing. Moving on to hair, I'm sectioning off my hair in small sections starting from the bottom and clipping the rest up. This makes it easier for me to do my hair. Then I'm taking a smaller piece from this section and curling my hair away from my face. The wand I'm using is from Remington. I've had it for years and it does a wonderful job of curling my hair while smoothing it and making it look shiny at the same time. I'm holding my hair on the wand for about 10 seconds, then repeating this process until I finish. If I happen to get a weird curl like this one, I recurl just that part and move on. Once I get to the front pieces of my hair, I curl as close to my scalp as possible without burning myself. To achieve a more effortless look, I'm brushing up my curls with a wide-toothed comb. I'm starting from the ends and working my way up to be more gentle with my hair and any knots. My curls fall out after about a day, so I like setting them in place with hairspray to get a good 3 or 4 days out of the hairstyle. This is L'Oreal's L-Net and I love it because it's super lightweight and does not make my hair crunchy. And that is it for my hair and makeup. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you all next time. Bye!